I have had my pocket hose. This is a 50-foot pocket hose for a little over a month now, and I just got a new arrow attachment. This is meant to be like a power washer, and I wanted to put it to the test against the normal nozzle that comes with your pocket hose. I really, really like this one. It has a ton of different settings, but I wanted something a little bit more powerful. So I thought I would do a comparison to see if it's worth getting another attachment. So let's get into it. Okay, so this is my 50-foot pocket hose. I love it. What I have found with this is that it's easy to take from one spot in my yard to another. We actually had a spill on the other side of our house, and we had to take the whole hose over there. And we had the choice between this really nice light pocket hose or a 100-foot really, really, really heavy hose. And this made it so much easier to just spill up or clean up a spill that was on the other side of our house. But this is how it comes. It does come with this one. And I've actually really, really like this attachment. It has so many different settings that I'll run through with you, but that's the one that originally comes on here. But I wanted something a little bit more powerful. We had a power washer that just broke, and I didn't want to spend a ton of money on a brand new big power washer just for some little projects around the house. So I thought I'd try this one out. The reviews looked good. It has several different nozzles. So the one it comes on here, and these come off and they attach to this little gadget here. And so you can switch them out, but you'll always know where the little nozzle is because this attaches right here. So I thought that in and of itself was awesome. They're just right where you need them. This little thing, just beware when you put it on, it clips on. You can't take it off again. And they do put a little warning on here. So don't try to take this off again or you'll break it. But it's very, very lightweight. It's comfortable in my hand and it goes right to my favorite hose. So I'm going to use both of them and just show the differences of the different nozzles, and we'll see if this one is as powerful as I need it to be. All right, I have this outside carpet that I've been wanting to clean. This is the normal nozzle that comes with your pocket hose. I really, really like this. It has a ton of settings. The setting I would use typically on this one to blast something would be this one right here, and it looks just like that. And that's about as high as that stream goes. So that does a pretty good job. The stream is pretty powerful. I am looking forward to showing this one and seeing if I can get even more power behind it with this nozzle. But let me run through some of the other settings on this just because I think there's so many. Okay, so I like this one for plants because it's a really nice fine mist. That one's like a whiter fine mist. This one goes down, which I thought was interesting. Never seen that before. Love this one. This is like a shower. I typically water my plants with this one more often than not because it gives a lot of water, but it's not pelting the plants. This one is very nice as well. That's like a not so strong stream just right in the middle. Couple more. Like this thing keeps going on and on and on, and then we're back to the one that I would be using typically to clean this. Really quick, I wanted to show you the really cool thing about this hose is it has a valve here, so I don't have to turn the water off at its source to switch out my nozzles. I just turn this way. When it's this way, the water will come out. I'll show you really quick. So I can just turn it off, switch out my nozzle, and then put the other one back on. So it's really nice to go back and forth if you're doing a bunch of yard work. And then that one snaps on there, and then I'm just going to turn this on. So I'm going to use, to start with, this is the round hole. Let me just show you. Woo! That goes really far. And then the other attachments are on here. So I just want to show really quick comparison wise, and I'll just do like a side-by-side comparison as well, one right after the other, so you can kind of see the difference. Okay, arrow. Woo! It's like laser focused. And it gets in all those little grooves. Okay, so that's this one. Take note. And then this one again. Oop, let me turn. So it's just not as laser focused. So you can still get in the grooves, but it's more dispersed water and it doesn't go as far. I'm just gonna switch out to show the other nozzles on here. Love that you can just put the nozzles right back. This one has 3 little holes on it. I'll just put that on. It's just more powerful, like it almost kicks back when you watch. I like that one too. And then let me just show you another one. So I'm gonna turn it off and I can just switch out my nozzle really quickly. I am loving this valve. I didn't have another nozzle, so I never used the valve before. Love it. Okay, so let me switch this out. Love that these are just right here where I need them. So these two are like wider streams. This one's a little bit wider than this one. So let's try this one. Oh, this would be awesome for windows or your car. Love it. And this has a little hook right here. So if I didn't want to have to squeeze, and the trigger isn't that hard to squeeze back either. It's actually pretty nice. So if you have arthritis or something in your hands, it's not going to be too hard to squeeze back. So let's try the last one and see what that one looks like. Okay, so it's not as wide, but it would still be great for windows and car washing. Love it. I just want to show you how far this goes. Like I can hit that tree. It's probably 25 feet maybe. So those are the two nozzles comparison side by side, the original that comes with your pocket hose, and then this is the Arrow that you can get separately. I love them both for different reasons. This one is great, as you could tell, for patios, washing off rugs and windows and all the things if you need a little bit more force. This is a wonderful all-around yard nozzle. I do love the little thumb thing on here that turns it off and on. The pocket hose is one of my new favorite hoses. I absolutely love that it has the valve here so that I can switch my nozzles out as needed without having to go to the house to turn off the water every single time. But these are both really, really great. I hope that all of that information helped.